Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm not going to ask how you do, because I don't give a fuck. And that's not actually meant to sound as horrible as it actually comes out, but what I mean is that I don't know a fair amount of you. And that's a question that I ask a lot. I ask it too much, you know? I'm at work, I walk into the kitchen to get some coffee, there's some people in there that I don't know. Instead of just saying hello, I say, hey, how you doing? Why the fuck am I asking that? I do not fucking care. All I want to do is get my fucking coffee and get the fuck out. Because, you know, what's the fucking best thing that can happen there? They ask me how I'm doing. And I don't think I'm really qualified to answer that question because I'm such a complicated person. There's many levels to it. But it's just one part of my behaviour that I've kind of started analysing as I'm getting older. Because I feel like I'm getting old now. That's the problem. I'm 32, which I acknowledge, right, it's not really, like for 32 I should be saying, oh, I'm old, but, you know. The saying is, the youth is wasted on the young, isn't it? No, not in the Catholic Church, obviously. But, it's a fun saying, nonetheless. But yeah, I do feel like, even at 32, I'm at least now past the point where it's no longer a tragedy if I die, is it? If you walked up to somebody 5 years ago and said, did you hear? Alex Green's dead. I imagine the reaction would be something like, oh God! Oh wow, that is awful! That is terrible! That's a tragedy. Walk up to the same person tomorrow. Hey, did you hear? Alex Green's dead. I imagine the reaction would be more like, huh. What are we doing for lunch? Well, he led a good life. He led a varied life, a varied work life at least. I can say that much. I've done all sorts of paper rounds, you know, factory work. At 18, I started working in a sex shop. That was a good gig. So why I gave that up. That was a fucking terrific job. If for nothing else than the fact that most people, they can't pinpoint where they lost the last of their innocence. Like that. It was right around the time that I found out that ATM isn't just a convenient way to get to your money. Around that same time I found out what minivanning is. Do you know what minivanning is, sir? 2 in the front, 5 in the back. And from there, I went on to the glamorous world of Wetherspoons for 7 years, which was fun. The only thing I found more annoying than the customers in that job was the question I used to get asked every fucking day when I worked there, which was, when are you going to get a real job? And I find that question is it's just offensive because, you know, at the end of the day, if you're getting paid for what you do, you know, for your time, for your services, then, you know, that is a real job. And there are a few jobs out there that just, I feel they don't get the respect that they deserve, do they? I mean, you know, barman, one of them. No, binman, that's a hard gig. They don't get any respect. Prostitutes. They get no fucking respect. You know? Because that's a hard gig. Unsociable hours. No holiday pay. And let's be honest, working with the public's always a fucking nightmare, isn't it? No? It gets judged a lot, that kind of profession, doesn't it? You know, both, you know, the people that work in it and the people that use those services. And the thing is, I think it's a bit of a double standard, because is it really? I mean, at the end of the day, it's a shortcut, isn't it? It's a convenience. That's what people use those things. It's a convenience for people that don't have the time or whatever. But is it any worse, really, than a microwave dinner? Right? Because microwave dinners, they are for people that don't have the skill, the time, or the inclination to make the meal themselves. But there is an option for that. No? But whatever you do, don't get those two mixed up, because with one of them you just do not want to pierce the film lid. It's a big no-no. That is out of the question. Because the other thing that you always hear is, about having that as a profession is that they are forcing themselves to do things that they would rather not do for money. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that just describing a fucking job? I mean, I'm back in conveyancing now. And, do you want to know the dirty little secret about conveyancing? I only do it for money. If they didn't pay me to be there was no chance I would be there. I mean, I think the only real difference between me and a prostitute is that at least at the end of their shift, they made someone happy, they brought some joy into somebody's life, made a difference in the world. I forward on emails for a living. I can't say that, A lot of judgment there. Speaking of judgment, has anybody noticed lately technology's just getting a lot more judgy? Insurance companies are getting people to put black boxes in their car to fucking keep tabs on them and fucking, just judge their driving. I'm watching Netflix, and a message pops up. Are you sure you want to continue watching Rick and Morty? Look, Netflix, I realise I am 8 episodes deep into season 2, which I have already watched 10 times. And yes, on a Saturday night, maybe I should have something better to do, like a girlfriend or some friends or any kind of social life at all, but that's not where we are, is it? Netflix. Fucking bastards. Judge me. Pop-up ads whilst you're trying to watch pornography. Constantly telling you that you need something to help you maintain a larger and firmer erection, which would be nice, but at that time I don't need to be distracted, because at that time I'm really trying my hardest to buy into the premise that that young lady is doing all those things to her dad. And let's be fair, if either of the people in that scene were capable of delivering a performance which could convince me of that, they'd be real actors, wouldn't they? They'd be in Hollywood. Weinstein would have given them a 3-movie deal by now. Boy, howdy. Speaking of adverts, I saw an advert the other day that really wound me up. And I'm going to tell you about it. This is on regular TV, not whilst I'm watching pornography, just FYI. So it's on regular TV, and it starts off innocently enough. It's a nice enough advert. Okay, so it's got this woman sitting in the back of this car. It's a town car. It's a lovely day. She's wearing a wedding dress. One would assume that she is having her wedding. Wonderful. I love a good wedding. That's fucking fantastic. But then this voiceover comes on, and it's just like, he's got the great career. Which is good. I'm happy for you, because, obviously it's 2018, you're free to go and make that money for yourself, but you don't have to support him, and even in this day and age, that's still got to be seen as a good thing. Bully for you. Fantastic. He's got the fancy car. Wonderful! You're not bump starting him on the M25, are you? That's lovely. Obviously, it's not the be-all end-all, but if he's got a fancy car, fantastic. He's got the great condo, which I can only assume is short for condominium, which is one of those fancy kind of townhouses. But he's not living with his mum, is he? That's fucking great. Good for you. I'm really happy for you. This advert has really made me feel good, because at the end of the day, she's going to have a happy, wonderful day. It's lovely. But then the tone of the voice changes, and it just says, "But he doesn't get you." And she starts laughing maniacally as the car speeds off into the distance, leaving a fucking cloud of dust. And this poor guy comes running out onto the steps. He doesn't know what's happened. And then a logo at the bottom of the screen. Wrigley's gum. Number one, what the fuck does that have to do with chewing gum? Did she forget her gum? Is that where she's speeding off back to? Because she can't possibly get through her wedding without her spearmint gum. And number two, when did they start letting Beyonce write fucking chewing gum ads? At the end of the day, it seems like this guy is doing everything right. Usually all you hear is, he ain't got a job, he ain't got a car, he living in his mama's basement. I don't know why I turn into a sassy black woman every time I do that impression. But I can assure you it happens organically, and it's a the modern world, guys. For that 10 seconds, I was identifying as a black woman. So, and apparently that's okay. So in closing, I guess what I've discovered about myself, really, is that I really wish there were less pop-up adverts in pornography. Yeah, I don't know what that is. So I'm computer illiterate. All I know how to do is type in RedTube. I also wish they'd stop letting Beyonce write chewing gum adverts, because it just fucking enrages me. And I feel like if I need to find some more meaning to my work life, I feel like I'm making a difference in this world, I should maybe consider becoming a prostitute. So, stealing a line from that hopeful future profession, that's about 10 minutes. We're about done here.